behind this chase. Welcome to the live. What do we got? Italian. Yeah, Italian food's awesome. You have a favorite thing that you like to get? I like chicken marsala. Probably one of my favorites. Jake the, Jake the Snake Roberts, man. How are you doing? Such a fan. Hope everybody's having a good day. I just hit 701 subscribers today, so I feel pretty good about that. Good, Jake. Me and myself also. I'm enjoying my day off. Just about to smoke this blunt. Got some water. I'm ready to rock. Nice, beautiful day here in Oregon. I'm gonna enjoy it. Where's everybody from? Stone Mountain, Georgia. I know that. Jake. What's my favorite Italian food is chicken marsala. I like chicken Alfredo also, but marsala is probably my favorite. What about yours? I'm getting Chinese food tonight, so the reason for the poll, I guess. It's not supposed to say "e what's." What's everybody? I don't know if I can change that or not. I guess I can. Oh well. I guess we'll all know. I can't spell for shit. At least I'm smoking weed. That's the important part. Jake, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please feel free. Well, since it is free, that'd be cool. The Italians taking it away today. Ooh, chicken Alfredo, yeah. So good, right? It's just, you got your noodles, your chicken, your sauce. So good. I've can't remember Jordan something, the guy who was the Fast Food Secrets Club president or whatever. I got the Olive Garden recipe from him. I haven't tried to make it, the Alfredo sauce, I haven't tried to make it just yet, but I plan on it at one point. Everybody, welcome in. Thanks for chilling out. We're just smoking a blunt. I was supposed to bring out more weed in a bowl, but I forgot it, so we'll just hope the blunt lasts us for a while. Yeah, chicken Alfredo is so good. I could eat Italian. Really what I want to find is like an Italian, Chinese, fusion type place. That just sounds really good to me. It doesn't hurt that I smoke and I get the munchies and then ideas for foods. But what's everybody doing today? It is Tuesday, better known as my Sunday. Jake, are you gearing up for WrestleMania this coming weekend? Everybody welcome in. We're just taking a poll, trying to figure out what everybody's favorite food is. Only could do 3 quick options, so if there's anything on the list that you like better, let me know. What's your favorite food to eat? You can get me some Chinese tonight, General Tso or whatever. Pork fried rice and some spring rolls, so should be good. Also, if you guys haven't subscribed, not for the umpteenth time, please give me a subscribe. Please subscribe. Give me a subscribe. Anyways, fucking words. Yeah, I think you're talking about like the different sections of China. North cooks different than the South, so on and so forth. It's true. Uh, I don't really know where I ordered from, what type of style Chinese they cook, other than American. WrestleMania 40, isn't that insane? I remember watching WrestleMania 1 on VHS like shortly after it came out. I was really, really young. Now I'm really fucking old, and WrestleMania 40 is here. I was like 5 or 6, I think, when the first one came out. Who do you got in the main event? I don't really watch wrestling like I used to. I go to a live show still, but this new wrestling just doesn't really hold my attention like it used to. Oh yeah, Ming. Shoot, man, that took me like a few moments. How you doing, brother? My Filipino? Oh, Malaysia. Sorry, Malaysia. Yeah. Sorry, Malaysian. Hope you're doing good, man. Better than the other day. Everybody, thanks for tuning in to the most boring live on YouTube. Yeah, man. I remember those things. Trying to build a community here. You know what I mean? I want people to know that I value their time as much as I want them to value mine. So, yeah, Philadelphia, man. That's gonna be awesome. Um, I'm well, not the city of Philadelphia so much, but yeah, I'm gonna be working Saturday. I get out before the card shows. I'm debating on whether streaming it live or not. Casual emotions. I could dig it. I have some of those too. Hang, are you getting excited for WrestleMania? I'm pretty excited about hitting 700 fucking subs today. I was like 4 people away last night when I went to sleep. Really was positive I'd wake up with over 700 just because you gotta be confident. And I woke up to 699. So I was pretty close. I was almost there. Geez, I say so much, man. Um, oh, are you getting ready for WrestleMania? Are you a wrestling fan? Yeah, let me know, man. For sure. I'm thinking what's gonna happen is Cody's gonna end up losing the first night. Cody and Seth, just because the second night is gonna have to be as difficult as possible. And I believe Cody, I believe The Rock's gonna turn on Roman. I believe at one point Seth is probably gonna turn on Cody, but I think Cody's gonna come out the victor in the long run of things. So MMA, yeah. um, my old roommate in New York went to school with John Bones Jones. Wasn't like, hey, I'm gonna call him and we're gonna talk for hours, but they did go to the same school. So, him and his family. Arthur, oh, Chandler. Well, he went to school with Arthur and John. John Bones Jones. I lived in Endicott, New York for about 13 years. And that's where he's from, or at least grew up. I don't really watch wrestling that much either. It's just kind of. I think from a distance, I'm not. I think if they were right next to me, though, I'd probably start having to wondering how I got myself in that situation. Probably. I don't know. How about yourself? I think everything's good from a distance, pretty much. You know. Seems like I've been in the alligator pit a few times in life, so I always seem to trip down the wrong hole every once in a while. Oh, you're a wrestler also? What are you on the independent scene? Anything that I could look up on YouTube? 'Cause don't get me wrong, I really wish this was Jake the Snake Roberts, but you know, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Like I've said a few times, never know who's new in here and who's still sticking around. That's the one thing I hate about lives on YouTube is they don't really show you who's in the room, other than the comments, obviously. But sometimes they'll say 0 people are still here. They'll say 5 people, and I never know if it's the same people that have been here before. So glad I misspelled website. All right. Can I fix it? Just end the poll, and that's it. That's crappy. I don't know why they do that to me. Pretty good blunt. Make it past the 15-minute mark. Give you guys a view of what I'm looking at here. Over the fence line. It's a beautiful day here in Oregon. Clouds are going right. You guys haven't ever seen a blue sky. Here's one for you. It's been a while for some people. But yeah, really nice here today. And back to the lantern. The other night we had that ghost tube thing going on. Actually subscribed to that today. Turns out it's only like $2 for a month and like $11 for a whole year, so. It's funny how some of these lives take right off and some of them just don't get going until I'm almost done with the plant. The whole point is to just talking while I'm smoking, man. Oh, too, you remember the other night when I had that ghost tube thing going on the iPad or whatever? I finally got the full version of that. So, it was only a few bucks. It's free. The basic part is free. So the as dumb as this is gonna sound, the basic part comes with the 500 words in the dictionary, I guess, or whatever vocabulary. And then if you pay the $2, or if you get the year mark, then you get like 1,000 words unlocked, I guess. So it doubles at least the wordage. Kind of, I don't know. Sometimes I wonder about that app. The other day, though, it did say some shit that was pretty spot on. And then today, sorry. Today I had supposedly one of the spirits asked me how I was. I told them that I was good, and I asked them how they were, and like a moment later it just said angry. So, yeah, that wasn't good. Yeah, I think the app itself is legit. I just, like you always have to question mark, because none of us really know what happens in the afterlife. And so, like, I don't know. I think the sad part is in this day and age, you almost have to have a doubt about everything. What's legit, what's not. It's just, it kind of sucks. Not that there haven't always been scams and bullshit all throughout history, but nowadays I think it's just way more prevalent. And I don't know. because I don't want to be the crazy guy on YouTube saying like, man, Ghost 2, everything it says is legit. Like I downloaded another version of it. It's like a excuse me. It's called Vox, VOX, and that seemed to have a lot more. But it also tells you that uh, certain radio signals and things can trigger some of the stuff too. So I haven't. But this is in English. Those are English. Oh, jeez, man. You want it fried? That's awesome. Um, yeah, it's just because it is in English. Like in, well, I put it on Chinese today just to see if the voice was any different, and all it did was, you know, in the list where it shows you all the words that the spirits have said or whatever, um, it just said it in Chinese, like simple Chinese, because there's two options. I just wanted to hear the voice, and I just had to turn it right back to English because I, well, I don't know, it might be breaking news to everybody, but I don't really speak Chinese. So I try, but it never goes really well. But yeah, that's my guess. But when you get the subscription, you can change the voices too. So it's not just that common like, I don't know, like on the iPad. It's really cool because then you can change them, hear them, but you can change the pitch and the sound or the speed, all sorts of stuff. So, hey Leo, what's going on? My European brother. Everybody's here. Ming's here. Leo's back. Hope the honey trip was good. I'm just waiting on dinner. We're taking a poll. It's hats or your favorite food. Oh, Chinese. All right, good. Yeah, I like them all, but I think I'd have to say Chinese probably if it's made right, or at least for me, certain restaurants around here. Italian, and then Mexican food. Ah, Japanese food. Okay, yeah, man. There's a little Japanese joint in Salem, not too far from here. And the hibachi, they cook it all right in front of you and stuff. I used to go there every well, couple years when I was younger for my birthday. Kyoto was really good. I guess I'm just more like versed in Chinese food, I guess. I know what to order. Are you a big sushi guy? I did like finally tried Salem rolls. I think it was. I do like those. I'm not a big sushi person. It's the seaweed. I just don't like the seaweed that much, which is ironic. It's just, yeah, man. Yeah, I was just showing everybody. I don't really fancy it. I don't really fancy looking food. I like pizza. I don't like mostly Chinese food because they're not fancy. Yeah, that's a good point, man. And it's always quick, right? Like, I called the lady, placed my order tonight for a combo meal. And I'm like, how long? And she's like, 10 minutes. I'm like, holy crap. All right. So, ramen, and sushi. That sounds good. Yeah, here, I'll give you guys another view. Little 360. Let's see what's going on here. Town. Everybody, so many truck drivers that fucking hate trucks. I mean, they're nice for when you have to move around or do something, but I don't know. I don't really like it that much. They always seem to be like assholes. Almost every, not semi-truck drivers, just regular, I have a small penis, gotta drive a truck type people. Just can't stand them. They either gotta drive too damn slow or they gotta be on your ass. But anyways, yeah, it's beautiful weather out here. I think tomorrow is supposed to start snowing, or snowing, raining again. But yeah, these last few days have been really nice. I'll take it. You like seaweed? Uh, Ramen though. What? I'm into you. Yeah. I like ramen. I don't know. We used to make it a specific way in Jalapur, I guess. Not a really specific way. Well, anyways, we'd crush it up, put the water in, cook it for like 3 minutes or whatever, drain the water, and then add the seasoning. And that was probably the best way. And no soup, no nothing, just noodles and seasoning. um, I had a girl one time in Jalapur make it where she poked the hole through the egg and then blew the egg out into the ramen. That was super good. No. Well, they're all garbage trucks to me, man. I'm not really sure. Not really sure what kind of truck that is. It's so weird that it has a blue body and then they put it like a red cab on it. I always feel weird if I'm decked out in all blue and then have some red shoes or some shit. I'm supposed to be cutting my goddamn hair. I gotta shave this shit off tonight. Doesn't really grow like I want it to anymore. It's just gotta go. The weather's nicer again. Everybody, if you're new to the live, please throw me a sub if you want. If you see anything you like, and I mostly do shorts. I'm trying to start getting into long form videos, like nothing too major, maybe something about close to 10 minutes or something. But yeah, I'm at 701 subs right now, so I'm feeling pretty good about that. Like Ronald pork and raw eggs. Yeah, man. See, that sounds good, right, me? I could eat that. I don't know about the raw egg thing though. I'm still trying to wrap my mind on that one. But she did cook the egg in somewhat, but it was so long ago. Oh yeah. Oh okay. Well, I was about to say, well, that doesn't sound good to you, but I see, but I eat pork. And I don't know. Religion. It's a whole subject. I just believe real quick on it that nobody asked for. I just feel that I don't know. Anyways, I just feel like we should all be able to be us and whatever we want to do within reason. At least like what we wear, food wise, things like that. Like there's some churches here in that you have to have your hair up, you have to wear a skirt, you have to wear this, you have to wear, well, not for guys obviously, but it's just like it's too much. Just teach the word. But anyways, I think whatever makes somebody happy or makes them a better person, that's really all that's important in this world, especially now. So, but like I don't know. Anyways, I keep saying I didn't want to say anything, and now I keep just talking. It's funny how the weed will get you to do stuff you don't think you're gonna do. It's kind of like Reefer Madness. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie. It's a very true depiction of what marijuana does to the young man. Wow, that's crazy. I could understand about the licking. Sometimes I don't really like it when my dog licks me. But he always, like, it's always when I'm laying down and he just stands right on top of me. It's gotta happen, motherfucker. I feel like I'm back in prison. No, I am not prepared with 2 blunts, unfortunately. I did mean to bring my weed tray out and my bowl. Might run in and grab that here in just a moment. Me and you settle lungs. I don't know. Something's gotta happen. Sometimes these blunts roll really well, and sometimes they don't. And I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I really just don't have the patience for it. I almost wish I never came up with the nickname. Not that I came up with it. I wish I had never stole it. That nickname, I guess. Stole it, borrowed it with good intentions. I don't know. Wow, that's crazy, man. Wow, that's nuts. Well, not nuts. Don't get me wrong. I didn't mean it's nuts. Man, like I never heard of that before. I have heard about purifying yourself. Like I know, like anyways. No, I don't have the ghost tube. We were actually Ming and I were just talking about that. Um, I finally got a subscription for it on my phone. My girlfriend got it on her iPad, and then I don't know. I was out here this morning and asked how I was, and I said I was good. I asked her how it was, and it said angry, and I just kind of left it alone. So, well, that's not true. I kept fucking with it, but yeah, it's interesting what you can find out, even in the live and on chat. Sometimes the chat, most of the time, is better than the live. Hey, I'm good on. But I'm not the only one who hits the curb. I was the only one who had problems backing up or pulling up against the curb. But I'm not. Have you been a Muslim or Muslim all your life, man? Or did you choose to become Muslim? I've thought about, uh, without knowing anything about the. What a stupid statement. Without knowing much about the religion, I've always thought Buddhism would be a good route. I've often thought of it as just being very peaceful and calm and trying to find your way through the world. And I was trying to do that quite a bit back in like 2006, and then my life got flipped upside down. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Well, I've been married twice, and this shit was, I don't know. Not every marriage is the same, of course, but I made some terrible, terrible decisions in that department. That made me flipped upside down. Yeah, mentally, physically, you know. I've never, like, converted religions, I guess. So I barely go to church, man. Around here, people are just, I don't know. Like my boss talks about going to church all the time. And she needs church. She needs church a lot. And, you know, nobody, all because you go to church doesn't mean you're perfect, obviously, but it just, man, it's like some people in that house, they act like they're so good and so with the word and everything else, and the minute they get out of that building, it's like it always goes out their fucking ears, and they never fucking hold anything in. They're just as angry as they were before they walked in. Yeah, it never happened. And like I said, I didn't really look much into the religion, and but yeah, it was a thought process when I was like about 20, 28 or so, somewhere in the neighborhood. A long time ago now, almost 20 years ago. I just, my life, like, like you had said, actually got flipped upside down pretty much. And I just had a real, times were tough. And I guess religion, or I lost my peace that I thought I had found at one point. And so I thought there was, at that time, because there was no peace, I didn't think trying to seek more of it was gonna, or some of it was gonna help with as much negativity as I had going on. I guess. I don't know. I think that's the way to word it. What's funny is the second I finish one blunt, all I want to do is smoke another one. I think it's the tobacco leaf. What was it yesterday? I've been 12 years sober, 12 years cigarette free. So, pretty good deal.
What side? You don't want to pee? You want to go pee-pee?
Do you need help?
No, it's just 2 bags, but I had to, he has to wait until he gets to it.
Okay. I just want to make sure. Alright. I'm back. Oops, sorry about that, guys. Hey, welcome back. You had to go to the vet today. Get a shot. Yeah, it is.
Stay.
But you gotta believe in something. You know? Yeah, possibly. I think there's something. I know we got into all that the other night. A little tax. I think there's something, and I think that, you know, what was it? My mom told me a story a long time ago that, and whether true or not, I have never looked into it. I should before I just start telling stories. But hey, Justin. So she told me about a time where there was a kid who was dying, and Martin Luther King went to meet with the kid before he died, and the kid asked him what he thought heaven would be like, so he told him what he, thought, and people chastised him for that, I guess. Probably not a lot, but because, like, how dare he tell a kid, all these things about heaven? No one really knows, and I just think that in that moment, it's better to tell somebody something positive than it is to be like, yeah, you're just fucking, you're on your own, kid. Good luck, high five and shit like that. It's kind of, gotta give them hope. So, and who knows, man? None of us know. None of us. You can't tell me that there hasn't been something that happened in this world that you've been a part of that you were like, well, because you can't describe it, but you're still here. Something happened, It's got to be something. I just don't believe it. What's the point of, like, all that ghost tube shit and all that? So, don't know. Anyway,
Puppy dog.
it's like telepath. Yeah? That'd be cool. I would.
Yeah.
Honey, is the iPad set up?
What?
Is the iPad charged?
I don't know, but I can get it and plug it in.
If you don't mind. We're gonna talk to the ghost too. We're gonna see. Yeah. Like a manifestation. Putting it out in the universe. Such a split crowd tonight, guys.
It's at 28.
There's a higher part. No, there's not.
There you go.
I believe in this. I don't believe in that. We need more honey.
I don't know what it keeps making that noise.
It's trying to find it.
Oh, I don't want to be on. It's listening, it says.
Okay. My dinner is here, so I'm probably gonna go about another 20 minutes and go eat. Freaking hungry today. I don't eat. Don't eat that often. Yes, LSD honey. Yeah. So, yeah. I don't know what I believe. Used to date a girl whose mom believed it was like we were all our own energy, and then when we died, I don't even know what she said, but it was she was, yeah, a long time ago, probably like a hippie, wannabe hippie, I guess, probably. But what's everybody having for dinner tonight? Or, Jesus, probably way late for some. Thanks, guys, for tuning in. I appreciate it. Leo and me, do you ever check out my other content? It's 9 a.m. for me. Oh, geez, man, it's breakfast time.
Oh, really?
Well, what are you doing for breakfast? Or what did you do for breakfast?
There you go. Yeah. Good.
I will. You let me know what pizza you get the orders.
Leo, what did you do for dinner? 'Cause I know it's like right there. Yeah, I was just about to say. Well, I guess it's still almost around breakfast time. It is almost 6 here, I think. Oh man, that sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. I would go for some of that. I should have added that as an option too. I want to have some. Well, I got rice tonight.
It's here.
You know what's weird is it said it's here, and then I heard like it sounded like a knock over to my side on the wood. That's weird. It's fried chicken meat. Oh man. Yeah, buddy. 19 more minutes, man. I'll be eating myself. Yeah, it sounds like it. Sounds like something. I was telling Ming there's another ghost tube one. It's called Vox, VOX, and that one seems to have it's harder to hear on the free one. There's a lot of distortion. But I was just gonna say, if you guys do watch my videos, I was curious what you guys would like to possibly see in some future ones, because I'm thinking about trying to do a little bit longer videos instead of just the shorts all the time. I'm starting to get sick of shorts. And then I'm just not making content anyways, I'm just feeding off of somebody else's content. Oh, thanks, Leo. Appreciate it. They're a little rough, man. Some of them are, but I think they're pretty good in the 15 seconds that I get to talk in most of them. But I do have some full lake videos on there, but they're from a couple of years ago. So I have like 200 and I think 260 videos on now. So I've added quite a bit of content in the last like, 4 months, or videos at least. As soon as I can find them. So, uh, I went to look through my videos today. There is a couple of the shorts. Yeah, there's a couple of the shorts that have them from just recently. Um, trying to think when it was during the NFL playoffs, so a couple of months ago now. But it's pretty quick. But yeah, the ones from the long form videos, and when I do find them, I'll post them, and then I'll put like the timestamp, like look at whatever at this time, and then I'll put a comment like this time watch over shoulder, watch over here. But it's just all finding them. I have so many videos that I've done over the last 4 5 years that I don't know, and a lot of them are on YouTube or Facebook, and I don't have Facebook anymore, so I didn't delete my account, but I just put it to sleep. So it was time. I got so sick of the bullshit on there. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do like a, I don't know, I'm gonna try to get it like an EMP or whatever the fuck that electronic voice, whatever it is, man. Try to hear more spirit voices. I'm trying to get one of those. Gotta look to see how much that shit is. But yeah. I don't know, man. I used to make like for my Facebook, I used to make these videos where I just spoke my mind. Uh, I would just go kind of on 5 10 minute rants sometimes, just about like when it comes to politics, I'm not a Republican, I'm not a Democrat. I'm an American that just hopes for the best. But I do get disgusted with what I do see, and so I'd make a video about that. Or a while back the protests were going on here, and so I'd make videos about that. Or it was just work in the day. It's just kind of trying to find something that other people can relate to. Because almost everybody goes to work, and we all have those struggles or those days where we can't tell our coworkers to go fuck off. So sometimes it's nice to hear somebody else going through those same exact things. So yeah, that's a good idea. I was thinking about doing that the other day. I had got a bag of chips that were new to me at least, and I was thinking about doing a little review. My girlfriend thinks I should do it on like cannabis products and things like that too. So yeah, there's definitely ideas. I appreciate that. Thank you, Lou. Probably give that a try. Somebody told me cosplay the other day, but I told them that I'm far too old for that shit. So, we're not going to be doing that one. But foods, I think, is a good one. Because they give me an excuse to go try new stuff, too. Put some music behind it, show the menu, hype up the business. That's a good idea, too. Yeah, that's my game plan is trying to get more and more, obviously, everybody's fucking game plan. Is trying to get more and more subscribers, and then hopefully being able to reach out to some of these companies and, like you're saying, email them, say, hey man, got this many people that tune in for my lives, and we're watching my videos, and yeah. So I think my most viewed video is like 14K, and then I have an 11 and like a lot of 10K views. So yeah, that could be really good. I'm gonna have to give that a go. And there's a lot of small businesses here in this town that would probably appreciate it too. Yeah, man, that's. I was pretty shocked on that one. Uh, that's when I first really started doing shorts, and I made some stupid short about fucking airplane shows. It was showing a crash, and this guy. It was from a distance.
Leave it.
And it, anyways, this guy laughed, and I was like, oh, you know, the guy's laughing, but little did he know what he was laughing at. Like, it's 2023. Why are we still doing air shows in the first place? It was the dumbest little short, and man, people hated me for that. Like they were just. I probably my most commented post. And yeah, I don't even care if they do air shows or not. It was just a short that I saw. I thought, well, I can make it into something, but I didn't know I was going to make it into that. So yeah, so it was a lot of what are you talking about? You don't know anything. You don't know this. And they were right. I've never been to an air show. So closest I've got into an air show was being in the Army, and the only plane I ever got into was to head to basic training for. Yeah, so. Oh yeah. Yeah, there are some comments that I get every once in a while, like personal ones. I just like delete them usually. It does bother me a little bit. It did in the very beginning, but now like I don't care really. It's more positive comments, more positive. I don't know, positivity. I guess in my videos and things like that that I just outlook them. So I was told to quit being a green screen adult, but I thought that was pretty funny. By like 3 people. The only comments I got on that post. I thought that was pretty funny though. I had to give him credit. So I didn't know I was green screening. I guess it was. But, yeah. Yeah, there's a ton of keyboard warriors. I can't say I've never been guilty of it, but the difference is if they had showed up, I would have at least answered the door. So, I don't know. Being if you get yourself in stupid situations, you got to see it through. So, you know, I've definitely put myself in a lot of stupid situations. So, done that well. Clouds are crazy today. I'll show you guys another. You guys have never seen clouds or something, but it's really nice out today. There's a airport, like a little airport in the town next door, and yeah. So every once in a while you see planes flying by and shit like that. It's pretty cool to drive by, watch them land. Yeah, it is a beautiful day out today. And like I said, tomorrow it's just supposed to go right back to terrible. So, but I don't know. My hope is that this summer I'll be able to start getting out more and doing videos more like outdoors instead of just me sitting here. You know, maybe find a place to go smoke a joint where it's beautiful. And yes, I don't even have to smoke, but I'm going to because that's what I do. So. Wow, nobody likes Mexican food, but Chinese is winning. Good. Hey, Snow. Hey, I haven't seen you in a few lives. Right now, I am smoking on Supreme Ruckus, I think it is, and Lemon Tree. It's pretty good. Just went and grinded them both up, finished the blunt not too long ago. Now onto the bowl. I got about 9 more minutes, and I'm gonna go grab something to eat. It's time. I'm just celebrating hitting 700 subscribers today, so feeling pretty good about that. It's not a ton of people, but for me, I feel pretty good. What was it? Like 4 months ago, I had like 22 people or something like that on here. So, You gotta celebrate the small accomplishments. On the road to 1,000. Are you smoking tonight? And if so, what do you got going on? I don't know if you guys have seen the pipe, but it's like perfect right there. That's what they got to. Some Coca-Cola. Yeah, I'm more of a water guy. I don't know. And I was Pepsi, dude. I'm crazy. But Coca-Cola does its spot every once in a while. What are you smoking on there, Snow? What's been keeping you up tonight, Leo? Another late evening. Early morning. Yes, that is true. I do like to do that. And plus, they say it's better to smoke on a full stomach than it is on an empty. Because you want to eat everything inside the house. Sometimes. I don't really get those cravings too much. I guess if I lived like, and I just had a full pantry just full of fucking cookies and chips and fucking all junk and listen, I don't know, fruit, shit like that, I could see myself eating a lot. Yes. Dab it. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds really good. I need to start dabbing more. I have a little electronic machine, but I need to clean it. And the problem is I always put way too much dabs in there. And then it just starts fucking making a big old mess, and that sucks. And yeah. That's my thing also. I'm not really, I don't know. I don't clean my dab tools and all that stuff. What's up, buddy? Good? Yeah, we had to go. Dog had to go to the doctor today. Just to get a shot. Hard for him to build up that trust again. So sometimes, oh, that was not the shot I meant to show you, but I thought they were just sitting at the doorway. Like, here, look at my dog's ass real quick. How did he get removed from YouTube? First. Oh, marijuana candy or chocolate. Yeah, they've got a, it's hard to mask the flavor. Um, I make Chex Mix, so I take Chex Mix cereal and, pretzels and peanuts and all that shit, and I'll melt down the butter, and what I do is I take oil or dabs, and I'll melt that down. I'll take a dab, melt it down in the butter, and then I pour that over the Chex Mix, and then the whole entire thing is infused. So there, at that point, I can kind of try to mess with the flavoring a little bit, but there's a lot of salt and things like that, so I feel like it helps hide it a little better. But grass brownies are the best. Yeah, you should really try it with some infused. It's so easy. You can really make edibles with anything. Like, as long as it takes butter to make, all you have to do is be able to melt the dab in the butter, and then you're set. Like, that whole thing is infused. Plus, you're controlling like the percentage. You can make it as strong as you want, put just a little bit of dabs, put a lot. Like, I don't know. I like that aspect of it. And before I was gonna make can butter and all that shit, and my coworker, she made edibles all the time. This little old lady, and that's what she taught me: is to melt the butter down, and then do the dab, or add the dab, melt the butter down. What's a dab? Like marijuana extract. Like, geez, there's so much. I think that's probably the best way to really. They have like, some of it's oily, some of it's shattery. Like you can actually just snap it, and snap and pull, like they call it. There's all sorts of it. So they basically take it. There's all sorts of ways to make it. All sorts. But one way is they'll take it and they'll stuff weed down a tube and then spray it with butane and burn it down. Or I know I'm fucking that up. But anyways, they'll burn it down that way. They'll get the extract out there. One thing you can do is you can take marijuana and you can take a bud and you can make rosin. You can take what are they?
Dice.
No, not dice. But the girls use the hair straighteners. You can take that, put a piece of parchment paper on there, and put the bud on, and then just press it down. And when you press it down, you get the rosin coming out of the bud. And that you can smoke. And it's Billy Hill is going on. Hey, there's that goddamn truck again. Oh well. I didn't expect country music to be. Yeah, did you hear that diced? I thought so. Just said dice, but I think it did say that. Nope, dice. And I said you leave it. It's here. Oh, that's not good. Oh, ghost dude. I did make a recording of the one, but it was audio today, so I don't really want to just sit there in front of the camera and, I don't know. I'll figure that one out yet. The other day, yesterday, it said grave. It's like, it's not great. You guys don't know what we're talking about. It's, not that I can, I don't think so. I don't think I've ever heard a swear word on there. Not yet, at least. Yeah, there's a free app on Play Store. Anyways, it's called GhostTube. You can download it and talk to spirits, I guess. Mostly kind of just hear things, and it doesn't really, I don't know, it's not like you're having a full-fledged conversation. So, this morning, though, I was out here smoking a blunt, and I had it on, and it asked me, I have it actually in the recording, but it asked me how I was. I said I was good, how are you? And then it replied angry. And so I asked what I could do to try to help, and, but it's not like, you could do this, or, hey, my name's Bob, I was 34, really like to surf and smoke weed. You never get shit like that, but, so I would definitely, Bob would be cool if he wanted to come through, so. There's a filter on TikTok. There's another, the GhostTube has like a 4 different apps that you can download. And one of them is, it's like a camera. And you can see it, it'll piece out, whatever the spirit is. Or if there is a spirit, I guess. Guys, if you're new around here, please do me a favor, hit the subscription. I've just hit over 700 subscribers today, so we are on the road to 800, but slowly but surely on the road to 1,000. And after that, 10,000. After that, millions. And then, of course, billions. But I guess we should probably get to like 710 first. Yeah, 710. Fuck it. A holiday. Ooh. That's creepy, dude. Yeah, I wouldn't like that very much. My grandfather passed away in a recliner. Sat back after lunch and went to take a nap and passed away. 86 years old. But yeah, I've sat in that chair. But it doesn't, I don't know. But yeah. I remember one time my grandmother and I were playing the Ouija board, and she did not really, I don't know. And a music box started playing in the next room over, and I guess she has.
Why is she here?
Who is she? Why is she here? Oh wait, I don't know. Who is she? Do you have a name? Is this Catherine? Somebody did say Catherine. And then the other day somebody said they were 36 years old. I never found out if it was a dude or a chick. Spirit. Dude or a chick. Depending on when they died, there was probably only two genders still, so I would assume that it was probably a guy or a girl. I don't know. It'd be really confusing one day for people trying to contact the spirit. It's like, those aren't my pronouns. Never mind, I'm done.
You have the fries, so
Not done.
you're the best part.
So the burger wasn't very good.
For me, there wasn't a lot of good cheese, so yeah.
Oh, boy.
So next time ask for extra, or
Yeah.
no, next time something else.
Oh.
I'm gonna try it again.
That was a heavy hit. Ugh. You know what's funny is I'm like, in 9 minutes I'm gonna go in. Now it's been almost 10 more minutes past that. But I am going to take one more dope, I think, and then hit the road. I won't be on here tomorrow. Tomorrow I close at the store, so I get home late, and then, well, late, and then I have to open the next day. So, but I should be on here. This cloud's so cool. I should be on here Thursday and Friday and Saturday and Sunday. Should. You guys see? I don't know if you guys can see the like gray cloud right there. This phone zooms in like hella far, but when I'm doing the live, it won't let me, unfortunately. But this is probably one of the best camera phones I've ever had. That's really kind of what it is. It's a camera. But anyways, you barely can see that shit. But it looks cool from here. But alright guys, yeah, I'm gonna let you go. And like I said, check out my content. And if you haven't already followed, follow if you want. And I'll be on the next couple of days. So about 5 o'clock West Coast time. So alright. So have a good night guys. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry it's the most boring live ever, but it's what I'm good at. So I'm gonna keep rolling. So I'll talk to y'all then. Peace.